Classic project hunters, you're going to love this one. Today we've got 10 old-school cars from the 1950s through the 1970s, all priced between $550 and $1,500. Some are complete rollers, some still run, and a few could be turned into daily drivers with the right work. These are the kind of finds that disappear quick, so let's check them out. Number 1. 1967 Ford Thunderbird Suicide Doors. Starting off with one of the coolest body styles of the late 60s, the 1967 Thunderbird with factory suicide doors. This one's a complete rolling chassis with title and keys included. The seller already pulled the original motor and transmission and sold them, which means now it's a perfect blank canvas. You could go traditional with a 390 and C6, or get wild with a modern 5.4L or even a Coyote 5.0 swap. For $1,500, this is your chance to bring back one of the most unique T-Birds ever built. Number 2. 1974 Ford F100. Here's a strong-running 1974 Ford F100 Custom pickup with a 390 engine and automatic transmission. It's got a long bed, clean title, and a few new parts already installed, including a brake booster, master cylinder, and dash panel. The seller says the truck starts and runs strong, but it needs suspension bushings before it can be driven safely, so you'll need to trailer it home. At $1,500 firm, it's a working-class classic that just needs some finishing touches. Number 3. 1963 Ford Galaxy 500 Fastback. Next up, a 63.5 Ford Galaxy Fastback. This one shows 54,000 miles, has a clean title, and comes with a 302 small block and C4 automatic. The car doesn't currently run, but the engine isn't seized. It's rough, but these Galaxies have a big following and make awesome restorations or hot rods. For $1,200, you're buying into some great 60s Ford styling with a lot of potential. Number 4. 1973 Chevy Camper Special. Here's a heavy-duty barn find, a 1973 Chevy pickup with the Camper Special package. Under the hood is a 350 with a 4-barrel carb and a 4-bolt main block. The truck isn't running right now, but the motor turns free. Long bed, automatic transmission, 4.11 rear gears. Not posi track, but it's built for hauling. At $1,000, this could be a solid foundation for a work truck revival or parts donor. And number 5. 1965 Ford Mustang. Every list needs at least one Mustang. Here's a 65 Mustang with a 289 and a 3-speed manual. It's been sitting indoors for more than 30 years, so while it's mostly complete, it's very rusty and will need everything. Still, it has a clean New York registration and is offered as a project or parts car. For $1,200, it's a realistic entry into classic Mustang ownership if you don't mind a lot of sheet metal work. Six. 1969 Buick Riviera. This 69 Riviera came with Buick's big 430 V8 and a clean title. The seller says it ran when they bought it but was partially torn down to convert the ignition system. The distributor was pulled and it hasn't been put back together, so it's been sitting for a couple of years. The frame is solid, the glass is there, and most of the interior is included. It'll need body work, especially around the rear, but for $1,000, it's a chance to grab a cool, personal luxury coupe that you don't see often anymore. 7. 1971 Buick Skylark. Here's another Buick project, this time a 71 Skylark with a 350 and automatic transmission. No title is included, so it's bill of sale only. The The seller's asking $1,500 or is open to trades for motorcycles, four-wheelers, or even farm equipment. The Skylark is a great platform for muscle car builds, and at this price, it's one of the cheapest ways into a GMA body project. 8. 1968 Ford Falcon. The Ford Falcon doesn't get as much love as the Mustang, but it shares a lot of parts and has plenty of potential. This 68 is showing under 59,000 miles, automatic transmission, green paint, black interior, and comes with a clean title. The seller says it needs restoring, but the body is in good shape. A simple, lightweight project for anyone who likes Ford compacts. 9. 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air. Here's the icon, a 1957 Chevy Bel Air. This one's rough and doesn't have a title, but it's fairly complete. The seller says all the glass is good, the front and rear seats are present, along with the bumpers, dash, stainless trim, and rear end. It could be restored or parted out. At $1,200, it's a realistic entry point for someone wanting a Tri-5 Chevy without paying premium money up front. 10. 1965 Plymouth Fury III Custom. Closing the list is a 1965 Plymouth Fury III Roller. It's missing the engine and transmission, but still has the 8 3/4 rear end. The grille and front bumper are inside the car. It's blue with a brown interior and priced at only $550 with a clean title. A budget Mopar project that could be rebuilt or used for parts. That wraps up this batch of 10 cheap project classics, everything from a suicide door Thunderbird to a Tri-5 Chevy and even a budget Mopar. Which one would you bring home for yourself? Drop your pick in the comments. Thanks for watching. This is Kingna, and I'll see you in the next video.